What's up, y'all? It's Don't Chip Podcast. We back at it. We got the whole crew in the building today. We got the boys, Ryan, Rob, and the boy
Noah.
Yep.
Gang. How's it
With
going?
the shades on, you feel me? You out in LA out here. It said gang. So we've had Rhino on before. Sorry, Rhino. We've had him on before. We had him as a great guest host. We're gonna introduce the rest of the gang today. I really like what y'all doing. If you haven't, their stuff is in the bio, YouTube, all that. They got some funny stuff, funny skits, everything like that. They really doing it big out here. I think I've been watching y'all since like U of A days, so like 2019, bro. It's been
Wow.
yeah, bro. They got some content. So I'm happy to have y'all on. But this is Don't Trip Podcast, advice at no price. So we get questions from our fans, submit them on Instagram DMs. Go do that. We're gonna talk about them, give y'all real advice. Today we got a little not a segment for y'all, not the regular segment, but it's been popping off. A lot of y'all, it's some date ideas, maybe. Date ideas, not date ideas that we're gonna talk about a little bit. But first, let's get into Rob and Noah. Y'all want to introduce yourselves to the people, and don't say age. We just talked about age. You don't have to say that. Say what you guys do, what you're interested in, all that stuff.
Yeah, my name's Rob. Just kind of into music, and I'm trying to get into making music right now, but
Okay.
yeah.
Let's talk. What type of
Well,
music?
Rap,
Okay.
hip-hop.
That's tough.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
We just be making videos, too.
And then, yo, what's up, guys? My name is Noah. Full-time YouTuber, editor. Met Ryan when I was in 6th grade. Met Rob when I was in college. And yeah, just been working on the YouTube videos for full-time for 8+ years now. And just trying to see what other avenues we can branch out to and scale up as, you know, if YouTube isn't here forever.
Yeah, that's dope. Rhino, you got any updates for the people?
Nothing really. Just similar for the people who have no clue or didn't watch the other podcast that I was on. My name is Ryan. I also go by Rhino. I make YouTube videos. I also enjoy making music, and that's really it. Very happy to be here. Thank you for having us on.
Of course, bro.
Appreciate it.
Quick shout out, Siptail.
Siptail.
We got some.
I'm gonna find out what this is.
I'm
Nah,
sipping.
bro.
I'm sipping.
I'm sipping. Just a slight. It's a premium cocktail, neutral spirit and natural flavors. Right here with it. It tastes good. It's good. Drink responsibly. But shout out B Park. Shout out what they doing over there. Something big over there. Want to show love to everybody we can. So this is my boy. So go support his brand. Go do his thing over there. So we're gonna get into it. Actually, let's talk about y'all first. Oh, this is just a random question, right? I was talking to my friend about this. As a whole, how many followers do you guys think you guys have? Kind of.
Like real followers or just the numbers that are attached to all our accounts?
If we crunch the numbers,
Yeah.
combine everybody
Oh, yeah.
sitting.
Yeah.
Are we using Instagram or just YouTube? Which one?
Everything. Oh, look, let's go Instagram actually. Instagram because the question relates to Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have like 1.1,
Okay.
so that's that.
I got one. Rob's got 300. So
Okay.
yeah, 2.3
2.3.
million.
Okay.
And then YouTube is like what, 8, 9,
11.
10, 11 million.
Yeah, 11 altogether.
Oh wow. All right, y'all doing big numbers, right? So the question is, because dudes and girls are always wondering about this. Do y'all see all your DMs? If a girl DMs you, do you guys see them all? Or like, because you know when you DM a girl, they're like, oh, she has 400K, she didn't even see this type thing.
Mm.
Do y'all see all your DMs?
I would, no.
I'm
Oh.
gonna say mine's glitched. I get put into too many like high schooler group chats, and
Oh,
then
that's
just
right.
yo.
And what you got to do now, I realized, is you have to go to our requests, and then it'll kind of prioritize it by verified, most followers, whatever.
Yeah, there's like top requests, which puts people with the most followers, but then you can switch it from all requests.
And then when you're on the all requests or whatever, you have to scroll to the bottom, hit hidden requests.
Oh,
and
I
then-
didn't know that.
And that's the most updated DMs.
Oh, I didn't.
I would know because I'd be looking. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
All right,
who
who want me?
want me?
Yeah.
Well, now I need to go check too.
Not real shit. You'll see all the people in the hidden
Okay.
requests, but you got to find the hidden request part.
Rob, what was you?
I mean, I don't really be checking that much.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of it's trolls, too.
That's bad.
So just like,
Okay, so do y'all think it's worth DMing a girl with a lot of followers then?
no.
I don't think so. Not at all.
I mean, it's a zero risk, high reward situation.
This is okay.
It's like not to be mean, but if the girl already has so many followers and you don't have anything near it, like there's already that gap, and then you'd have to assume that, well, she's gonna think I mean, she's gonna get people that are gonna be DMing her way above her follower count. And I feel like those are at least gonna be in her radar versus if it's just somebody else. But I know a lot of girls with followers will say that I want a guy with no followers too. Same way guys will say that about girls. But I don't know. There's like it's like a blurry line. It's unless you're, I don't
To
know.
me, it's a shot in the dark. Like
Yeah.
if you're never gonna meet the girl in person, and there's just no way, and there's no sort of, you could shoot it from 3, from half court.
Like go for it, but
Whatever.
Is it?
I also feel like you would have a better chance though than I don't know, just
Yeah.
a normal.
Even me
won't
with
say
a
no.
million followers, even still, it's a half court shot. But someone with no followers, you're in the nosebleeds,
Nosebleed
and
type.
it's like $1 million if you make this shot.
You're not even in. Yeah, you're not
You're
even
outside
sitting.
the
Yeah, you're
stadium.
outside.
You gotta do some crazy alley oop from outside.
But again, if I didn't have any of the followers, and that's I wouldn't even try. I would just stick with I don't know around my
You're
same status. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That makes sense. No, because I've just seen so many people have been like, yeah, you're not going to see my DM. She's not going to see my DM. Like, what's the point? So there's definitely 2 aspects to go. You can go shot in the dark, or you just leave it be. Wait till you meet someone in real life that you can actually talk to.
I
spit
feel
your
like
game.
people say that about like us, like, oh, you guys aren't gonna see the DMs, but
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure like I don't get that much DMs. I guess.
Mhm.
I mean, that's for me.
Okay, that's respectable.
Yeah, I get put in everybody's fucking group chat that I don't want to be a part of, so fucks it up.
I feel that. All right. So we're going to do our first don't trip question of the day, right? So this stemmed off a story they told me, but the gist of the question is, would you be okay with your partner having a sugar mama or a sugar daddy? Don't trip.
What does that consist of, though?
How much sugar?
just-
are they
How much
getting?
sugar
Are
is
they
part of this
getting?
equation?
Are they just messaging? Are they
I think-
linking up?
She just needs money, and we just wire
Okay.
it, but we don't see him.
Okay. So what's
Or
what's
whatever.
the limit then for y'all? Like what's the max your partner could do with the sugar?
Just maybe message back and forth and collect the money.
Okay. Okay.
But then he's like, "I need a photo of you, and then I'll send you this today." I'm
Mm.
like,
At first, maybe years ago, I might have been, no way, under no circumstances.
Oh, okay.
But at this point, I'm a bag chaser, so it's like,
If I can manage the account,
If I can
Yeah.
manage
Hey,
the
there you go.
account.
If you can use your girls' messages or
I can pretend to be her.
Yeah.
and if it's, oh, well, send me some cute pictures or something, and for $1,000, and Ryan wants to go buy something at the mall.
Tight.
It's like, okay, here's a nice picture. It's not that
Cute
not that revealing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I don't think unlikely scenario, but
Unlikely scenario for sure. For sure.
And it's that thing. It's like behind the closed doors, like what's private. If nobody knows, oh well, she sent her used gym clothes, but then he just sent us $5K Apple Pay. It's like, who really knows about this?
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to sit with yourself and think.
And think about.
Because I didn't say I agree. I'm thinking if that was a possibility. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even have a definite answer on that. But I have seen a trend on TikTok where there's been a whole bunch of like young guys with sugar mamas right now. So.
Really? Would y'all have a sugar mama?
Mm.
I wouldn't say no to free money.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know a lot of them prefer the company and time. And
Yeah.
How do you even go about that? Like, do you
Yeah,
just
'cause I
get a
know there's,
random DM? I know like old guys be DMing like girls all the time, but I don't think that happens the other way around.
I've
Maybe it
heard-
does.
Have y'all been to Arizona, right?
Mm-hmm.
a couple
Scottsdale?
times.
I've heard if you just go out in Scottsdale, like a mom will come up to you and just say what's up. I've never done it, but
And you're headed back there soon, right?
I'll
I'll hitch a ride with you
okay.
guys.
Hey man, I mean, if you're going there, you can just be like, okay. No, I think that there's a point where it's like, are you degrading yourself? That's kind of the point where it's just like, is it worth doing if it's like morally messing with your head for real, or if it's like actually physical stuff.
Like if they just want to talk and just every night, just hey, at the end of the day, just talk to somebody. Like
Yeah.
I might be cool with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't gotta do too much.
Exactly. You don't gotta do too much.
And my girl obviously has no feelings for
Yeah.
old grandpa,
Type.
Doug Dimmadome. So it's like, yeah.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome is crazy, boy. All right, cool. Let's get to the next question then. This is one we asked you guys, all right? So, what's a green flag that's actually a red flag?
That's a hard one.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
stumped right now.
All right,
After thinking about this,
go ahead.
a green flag is finding a girl who's confident,
Mm-hmm.
and at first glance you think confidence is great. Oh, I want a girl who knows herself, whatever. but I've noticed that a girl who's confident, outspoken, talkative, whatever, that comes across as flirtatious if you're a girl. So if a girl's speaking to me in a very confident, hey, what's up? I'm thinking, oh yeah, she wants me. When really, no, she's simply just
confident and outgoing.
Confident, outgoing. That's her personality.
Yeah.
She's got an A-type personality. So I would say confidence is something I would like someone more meek.
That's true. That's true. I think that was actually kind of similar to mine. Mine was stubbornness. Like I like a girl who can who's not gonna take if we get an order of food or whatever, she's gonna be like, no, this is the wrong order. Like bring it back, type, take care of me, whatever. If that's in the situation, she's not gonna take nobody's stuff. But then if we get into it a little bit, that's the same girl who's not gonna take nobody's stuff. Like I've gotta navigate that hard-headedness. So I think that's also a green flag with a red flag at the same time. But
yeah,
because that would be
because I don't know if it's a parallel, but trying to think like a healthy argument, that could be a green flag. There's okay, we can talk about this and try to get to a good solution. But then if you guys are arguing and things are getting really, really bad and she's only trying to stay on her side, but she's being vulnerable and honest about how she feels about this situation. And then it's just still butting heads, but
it's healthy type.
It's healthy though.
It's a good growth thing. Yeah, no, that's a tough question because I think when I've I don't know if it's the same thing as green flag, red flag, but during our segment we literally have flags. One of the ones that was held up, someone held a green and a red, is if they can't cook. So if your partner can't cook, is that a green flag or red flag? And they just didn't know. They're because I can help them learn to cook. We can do this together. It's not a bad doesn't mean they're a bad person, but also can you take care of yourself? Can you do this stuff that is essential for life or our kids or even me if I'm starving, I came home off a 10-hour shift. I don't want McDonald's every single night type thing.
No.
So that's definitely a hard flag. That's definitely a hard topic or whatever. But if y'all two think of one, spit it to me real quick. Okay. This has been a popular thing on Twitter, all right? So I'm going to give y'all a place and tell me if you would think you could take a girl on a first date, right? So if you would consider taking a girl on a first date to this place. All right? The first one is Starbucks.
I think that's almost like a pre-game to the actual date for that day. I would do. Probably not for the main thing.
Not the main thing.
Nah. To me, Starbucks is always a dine and dash, get your drink and go.
Okay.
I would...
Or quick snack.
I would say we could go to Starbucks if it's a short date.
Okay.
When we talking a little bit at the coffee shop.
Chopping it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm cool with Starbucks.
All right. This is a place that this was the number one place girls said they do not want to go on a date.
Starbucks.
No.
Oh.
My fault.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
This is the number one place, the Cheesecake Factory. Would you take a girl to the Cheesecake Factory?
I have too.
I've done that before.
In college, I did that a lot.
That
That was a go-to.
What's wrong with cheesecake?
That
I love the Cheesecake Factory.
That and Applebee's, and I know girls don't like
Applebee's is number 2 on the do not take a girl to the...
Women hate Applebee's. I just realized that.
Why do they hate Applebee's?
But it's I don't think it needs to necessarily matter about... It's it's still a restaurant.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it doesn't matter about the place, but still a restaurant, and the whole point is to get to know each other.
Yeah.
Nobu sounds better than Apple.
Okay, Nobu
It's just
my pocket.
I guess when you just say it out loud, but
take me to Applebee's.
But all the Applebee's haters have never had the triple chocolate meltdown.
They got some good stuff on the menu.
So
I've overdosed on those.
OD on it.
I just had that recently where I said, hey, let's go to Applebee's. This isn't it wasn't a first date. It was
Right.
someone I had known for a while. And I was like, let's go to Applebee's. She's like, no, we're not doing that. I said, why don't you like Applebee's? Have you even been there? No, but we're just not going there.
So it's just a stigma.
Well, then
It's a
again,
stigma.
the girls that I did take on a first date to Cheesecake and Applebee's, I'm not with them now. So,
so
maybe I'm
it was cheesecake and...
letting y'all know I did it and nothing came from it.
Don't take her to cheesecake.
This is just restaurant racism because
Okay, the restaurant racism.
but Chili's is this motherfucking same from Applebee's, which is the
Chili's
same
number
as,
3.
oh shit.
Do not take
No,
her
and I
to
heard
Chili's.
Olive Garden was bad too.
Olive Garden is number
the-
5. You guys are going down the list.
And I really thought, because I'm from a small town in Maryland, I thought Olive Garden was a real Italian place. And I came out here, it's we're not going there. I'm like, oh,
Well,
shit.
I love Olive Garden.
no, when
Got
we
the
went to
breadsticks,
Olive
the
Garden, it was I thought it was a celebration. We're getting nice tonight.
what I'm saying.
You got the breadsticks on lot.
Or even when I graduated high school, I went to the Cheesecake Factory. So in my head, I had good connotations well, yeah, if I celebrated my 4 years of hard work, I can take a girl here. But Damn.
Yeah.
It's hard for the guys because we're so simple to please, I feel like. And there's just not as many boxes that we need to check off, and there's just a lot more on their end. So
Are you gonna be naming more?
Yeah, there's a few more.
Let's hear. Let's hear.
All right,
it,
bet.
'cause I got something to say.
Okay, remember.
Okay.
What about Wingstop? Would y'all take her to Wingstop?
I'll take a girl anywhere.
Yeah. Would you hold on anywhere? Would you take a girl to church on the first date?
No.
I'm not doing
Sorry.
that. I'm not doing that.
Amen.
Okay. Amen. How about a nightclub on a first date?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Really? How come?
I don't feel comfortable at nightclubs
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
And you also can't hear or speak at a nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name? Where did you grow up?
Do you want something to drink?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
That's why I was told that don't take a girl to the movies on a first date because
Yeah.
you guys aren't talking. You guys are doing this thing, and then you leave, and it's like,
This is
well, now
true.
let's go back to your place. Like, well, we didn't even get
We
to
didn't-
know
we
each
didn't- I
other.
don't know you. I know the character in the movie. That's what I know. That's what I know.
Mm.
How about a movie night? Netflix, Hulu, chilling.
Yeah.
Yes,
we can
make
that. Yeah,
Okay.
that can be first date for sure.
Okay, that's number 21. So it's
That's
not
my
that
favorite
bad.
type of date.
That is. It's vibes. It's vibes.
Yeah, I mean-
yeah.
Isn't that crazy that Applebee's is worse than come to my bed?
That's fast.
That's how much they hate Applebee's.
At my place, you're at my place, and I picked you up, brought you here. But
Okay. How about bowling?
Yeah, bowling.
I like bowling.
Bowling can be
Bowling's
cool.
smooth.
Yeah.
I feel like a nice competition.
because it's just the friendly banter back and forth
Yeah,
or
yeah.
flirtatious banter. Yeah, that
Exactly.
could be good.
It did make the list. It did make the list. How about a hookah bar?
I'm not really a hookah person.
yeah,
but probably not.
Okay.
I just that's not my
That's not your
lane.
Maybe if that's your vibe though.
All right. A bar just for drinks though, not nothing crazy, not no like nightclub.
Yeah.
Are we getting like little food, like
Yeah, y'all could. Yeah. I think you get a little meal.
little food at the high?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it's just
that's-
us two
that's cool.
talking, yeah.
Okay.
If we're at the high bar, just kind of talking, eating some small finger foods,
Okay. That's cool.
I could do that.
Yeah, I think this list is kind of crazy. I'm not
It's
gonna lie to you.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The list is insane because everything. There we go. Where would you take a girl on a first date? If you had to go first date,
I would
I'll see if
take
it's
a
on the
handful of
list.
Those.
Yeah,
You said you take one of these?
Some of them are on the list.
like, all right,
Because like it's the initial first date, and you're just trying to unpackage a little bit, share some stories, and see like can we even connect
Yeah,
real quickly.
exactly.
So
Like I feel like I wouldn't care what we did or where we went, as long as I'm able to like get to know that person a little bit better, and then we can like plan something crazy.
I'm really like a dinner guy, and then Netflix and chill. So, which I guess isn't enough, but
I think my favorite one I did was mini golf.
Mini
and-
golf
and
is
it-
not on the list.
It was
it's on or not?
It's not.
Okay,
Okay.
you're in there.
it was just it wasn't crowded, and it was just an exquisite time. I obviously destroyed her, but
Hey, that's respectable.
because you gotta
You got
who's
you
in
got
charge.
Yeah,
to fit.
exactly.
No, but it was fun.
That's cool.
You get to talk about so where'd you grow up?
Tight.
Bunk. You know, it's like it's
And
low.
if she doesn't know how to golf, you could teach her a little bit, just wrap around. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
I was also told there's like this method of if you take a girl to like many different spots all on the same day, she almost feels like she subconsciously could enjoy the date or you more just because it's like, oh, you went from here to here to here to here versus like, oh, we just went to dinner and now we're going back. But if you did the mini golf, but then you guys grabbed some food, but then maybe you stopped here.
Oh, combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes the date seem longer because you had
Yeah.
more. It's like, oh, I hung out with him at mini golf at a restaurant.
Or yeah, I guess if somebody says, what'd you do last night? And then she's listing off all the stuff. Someone's like, oh, wow.
Mhm.
Not saying you're spending money at 30 different places, but I don't know. I didn't really explain that properly.
No, that makes sense. I feel like a combination is just like a more memorable day because they're gonna be like, especially if they go back to the girls, they're like, oh yeah, we went to the movies. Oh yeah, we got dinner. But like if she has a bunch of different stuff, like oh we met mini golfing, then he took me my favorite restaurant. He took me. We saw this nice movie. We saw like it's just
Mhm.
adding
Yeah.
to the.
And I guess,
resume.
now here in the back, I'm like, okay. Then the guy's like, I'm not spending mini golf,
Exactly.
dinner, movie. So,
Exactly.
okay.
I think it's just the combination of
Like just not being in the same spot the
Exactly.
whole time. I'm trying, yeah.
just putting them in different environments
like maybe
in
you guys,
a short period of time.
yeah, maybe you did mini golf, but then you guys went for a walk, but then you guys chilled in the parking lot and talked before you drove to the next place. Like, I'm not saying, of course not. Like, it's the first date, but
Yeah.
They feel like they know you better. Like if you know someone and you've hung out with them 5 times,
yeah.
but if you take a girl to 5 separate locations in one date, but like they're not crazy things.
Correct.
It's almost as if she's hung out with you 5 times.
Okay.
But that's what I heard. I also
Yeah, no,
heard that
yeah.
theory.
It's a
It's a theory.
It sounds
And this is a
good.
theory. Pure theoretical.
Theoretically,
Actually,
that's
listen,
something.
We do not claim that we are right.
I feel that. Okay. And then, have y'all ever taken a girl to a carnival or like a amusement park?
Yeah, I've done that.
Been to like a fair.
I've done like
I guess
a
that
Disney.
counts.
Oh, okay, Disney. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard.
Not a first date though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, first date?
I think I did like a state fair on like a first date type thing. but-
I think that's
That's
cool.
chill though.
yeah,
Mm.
That's cool because again, you guys
You
did
do the carnival games.
Yeah,
Ride
I
on the
mean-
rides together.
exactly.
Get a
Yeah,
little closer. You know.
type thing.
Mm.
Yeah, just
You know, a little
close,
touching. I
yeah.
don't know. Something.
I think that's a pretty.
Peter a
solid
corn
date.
dog, huh?
Yeah, Peter a corn. Yeah,
see how she attacks the corn dog.
I think a carnival's good.
I can decide the second date. Yep.
See how she attacks the corn dog.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good corn dog,
You can just see how she eats in general.
huh? Oh, is that a thing for y'all? Is like if you can hear someone chewing, does that annoy y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really? Is that a
Yeah,
deal
There
breaker?
needs to be some like eating etiquette.
Eating etiquette?
Does that even make sense?
I would like mention something. It's not a deal breaker. I would just be like, yo, like you're chewing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna
Imagine.
like obviously you can say it in a nicer way.
Yeah.
That's something you should fix, in my opinion.
Okay, that's respectable.
But I know in different cultures like that's acceptable,
yeah,
you know, but
yeah.
for me, I'm not used to it.
Whereas I'm that guy who does the loud stuff. So
that's
to
fine.
me,
you gotta get
You're immune.
But and you don't mind if
I'm
somebody else does it
I gotta.
because there are people that'll say that, but like, but nobody else can do it.
Mm.
That sounds like something I would say.
Okay, yeah,
But I don't know. I've never seen a girl sloppily eat them. Actually, you know what? We talked about this.
Y'all say, yeah, that's
Maybe we did.
okay. All right. Do you remember what you were gonna say before I brought up the list?
I was just going to just the concept that you brought up of how first dates and locations are now. This is unacceptable to take me here and take me here and take me here, when the purpose of a first date is simply to get to know each other.
Yeah.
So the circumstance, like the area you're in, almost is irrelevant as long as it's not an unsafe environment. Why do I have to do a monkey song and dance
Tight.
to like prove myself? I'm trying to see if you're like, if I like you.
Mm-hmm.
because they have to go back to their friends and let like it has to be some grand thing because maybe they're comparing to like their friends' relationships or something. So they're always
Mm.
trying to be better. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good point. I think when you don't isolate your situation and you're comparing it to other people's, it definitely leads to a
Right.
bunch of different negativities that can come out of it.
And there's also the concept of how much a girl likes you. So if there's like some little, medium, and high interest girls. So if the girl's high interest in you, I took a girl to the McDonald's drive-through,
Yeah, that's true.
and she was
ecstatic.
She had a
She was waiting
blast.
5 years for
Mm.
this.
she had a blast. I
Yeah.
said, "Can I get the 2 plain cheeseburger meal?" She said, "I love that.
Oh
I
my
get the
gosh.
same
Oh
thing."
my gosh, can I get a cookie too? Yeah, I got you, baby. I got the money.
Yeah, we can get the 2 apple pies for $1. And she had a great, and it was cool.
Exactly.
And we were super close, and it was a cool thing. And then there's I need to be taken on an adventure,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, never mind, because you could do all the bells and whistles, but what do I look like doing a backflip
for someone I just met, someone I
for
don't
someone
know.
I just want to get to know?
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Unless I feel like, and you flip that though, because
Yeah.
I think those girls meet the guys that are ecstatic about them, like they want to do the most, like just how the girl was ecstatic just to go on this baby date.
Mhm.
These guys are so excited that the girl that of their dreams finally said yes, so they want to do like, oh, I need to get this, I need to do this, I need to pay, I need to be this at this time. So it's like you finally got the girl, but like, what are you losing in the process? Like, what would you do on a normal date? You're showing her someone that's not real right now.
Mm,
Like, don't want to overdo it. You feel me?
that's true.
Is it even possible to generally guess if girls go on more dates than guys, would you say? Because I would say, does it, with maybe some of these expectations from the girls because they've been on a lot of dates, so they know what they do and
Oh.
don't like. So then if a guy just takes her to Applebee's, well, she's been on a date to Applebee's 3 times and that wasn't, I don't know. It's like, why did they all take me? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Almost
saying?
shouldn't matter though. Like they're saying, like if you like the person, like it doesn't matter what you do. I feel like it's almost about like they don't. It's like a social sort of like thing too. They want people to look at them as like they have a good relationship, or they don't want their friends to be like, he took you to Applebee's. Don't talk to him. It's like I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of outside factors that could go into it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for us, if we get a really beautiful woman, like I'll go litter trash pickup. But if I'm with like an amazing girl of my dreams, I'm like, oh, we
Yeah.
can do that.
This is true.
And it says a lot about the person too. Like if they like you just for who you are without doing anything crazy, then hey, that might be the person that you might want to pursue.
That was a bar right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was
Damn.
fire. That
I
was
like
fire.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the sip tail. Speaking
Hey, man,
of
shout out
sip tail.
Shout out.
Should I sit there?
You feel me?
Become wiser by the second.
Yes, sir. This guy. How's that flavor? I haven't tried
This
it.
lemon is pretty bomb.
Okay,
What
so-
flavor is yours? Strawberry?
No, this is good.
Yeah. All right.
Like it almost
It's
just tastes like
smooth.
juice.
Yeah. It's
Um,
real smooth.
I wanted to add one more thing onto
Right,
the,
let's hear
the
it.
dating thing. I think a lot of girls will say that they want the extravagant, the take me somewhere super nice, super this, and they will say they want that. However, when you acquiesce to that whim of theirs, you're putting them on a pedestal and making it known that I have to try to appease you and I'm trying to impress you,
Mhm.
which puts you at a lower spot immediately, as opposed to a neutral setting where, oh, and what about you? What do you got
Facts.
going on?
Facts.
Because subconsciously they'll know this guy's trying to win me over. Then do another little dance for me and do
Yeah.
another thing for me. Was really, I would love to take someone to a nice dinner, like, but I think you're sort of immediately putting it in a, I have to win you over, as opposed to
We're even on even playing.
we're on an even playing field.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that
But
comes.
I also, I could agree with. Sorry, I could agree when he said earlier, like if the girl is like has high interest in you,
Yeah.
I would say it should go both ways. I feel like
Facts.
before you guys go, like you should kind of get some type of judgment just based off the way you've texted or called, or maybe you hung out a couple times in person, but they weren't dates; they were just social settings. And I feel like it let that go by.
Well,
Yeah, it helps if both parties you can tell really want to go on this date versus
It's-
like the one I don't know.
That makes sense. No, I was going to say something similar to that. It shouldn't be. It's this whole. Someone actually told us, a guy said this to a girl one time, but it's the whole "I'm the prize" mindset. Like, you should both be finding a prize in the relationship. It shouldn't just
Mhm.
be one person is the prize. You should
I
both
agree.
comfortably be able to say that I want something out of this relationship. It shouldn't just be like he wants something or she wants something being with me type thing.
Mm.
So that's a big thing. But okay, our next question. That was solid. That was good. Like, okay, dates. Run that back. See what dates you want to go on. See what dates are acceptable and what you're cool putting up with. The next question is, what as guys should we be working on in society? Like, what do we need to improve on? Because guys always speak on like what we want from women, what we whatever. But what do we think men need to work on?
I would say high key everything.
Yeah, I would say
Like,
all
as-
aspects of your
All
life.
aspects of life.
Because what you said there,
It's a lot.
men will be the first ones to jump and say, I need a virgin, I need a this, I need a that, you better be doing this. But are you the ideal person
Yeah.
who is even deserving of a 10 out of 10 woman?
Type.
So I would just say it's everything. It has to be your fitness, your finances, your confidence, literally every metric of existence. As a man, you have to try to max out all your stats.
Yeah.
There's no area where, yeah, you can kind of lack on that. Like, no.
Yeah.
Because I know some people get mad when there's like those videos where it's like, how much should a guy be making a year? And it's like, these girls expect all this. But outside of that number, like if I found the person that I truly love and like this person takes care of all the boxes in my life that checks off all the boxes, well, I would want to like shower them with stuff and help them out. So, yeah, I feel like as a guy, yeah, you just got to work on like everything.
Literally. Rob, you working on anything?
Yeah, I would say probably working on, what was the question again? Sorry.
As a man, what do we need to work on? Pretty much. It's a hard question. It's
It's a
definitely-
good one.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good one though. It's a good one. I got to think a little bit.
No, do your thing. Don't worry, we can cut around. It's cool. It's
You're
good.
good,
It's good. It's good.
I don't know. I would just say there's a lot of like fakeness. Like people
Mhm.
try to be other people, so it's like focusing on trying to find like the person that you're truly supposed to be
Mhm.
without letting the outside sources like affect who you are, because then that changes the way you treat other people as well. I believe so.
This is true.
It's a hard thing to do because it comes with a lot of self realization and like thinking how you can truly improve your life. And I think you yourself are the only person that's going to be able to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
More of that, more of just like self like that comes with a lot,
reflection
but
type
it's
thing.
like
yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's
I
a
don't know.
good.
And that's making me think of a phrase. instead of looking for the perfect person, be the perfect person,
and it'll come to
and
you.
it will
Yeah, like-
naturally come to you.
Okay, I like that. That's
Mhm.
fine.
That's why you don't work out just so you can get girls. It's like, well, work out, and then the girls like, that'll come with
Mhm.
the extra eating properly,
Mhm.
discipline that you get from scheduling time to work out, but then how you schedule out your work ethic and your career and blah blah blah.
But
So
then if you're not truly yourself throughout the process, it'll catch up to you. It's like,
Mhm.
well,
Yeah.
you can go buy fake abs, but then it's gonna be temporarily. It's gonna be cool for whatever you're trying to do, but
Yeah.
in the long run, it's like that's not who you are. Like that's just like I guess. an
No, that's a
example.
good point.
it's one of those things where you want to be truly happy with yourself, where it's like cliche, but like every cliche has truth to it. So gotta be the best you 1st and then the rest should be easier to navigate, I would say.
Facts. Y'all spitting some facts right there. Okay. Yeah, all in all, like the self-reflection of the whole, like look yourself. If you can't look yourself in the mirror and be like, no homo or nothing, but I would date myself. Like I deserve to date. Like I deserve to have anybody I want because of what I'm bringing in, how I look, not even how I look at myself. Like I can see myself as someone who deserves it all. You feel me? And then you're gonna find someone that will reflect on that, and not even just in a relationship aspect. It's gonna be life. Like if you go look for the job you want, if you carry that confidence that like I'm this guy, like I know everything I put in life, and the way I approach life is the correct way to approach life. The job's gonna recognize that versus someone who's scared, be like, I don't really deserve this. I haven't worked hard enough. I kind of like slithered my way through this scenario. People can notice that, and people are gonna reflect off what you're bringing to the table. So just kind of radiate that confidence, but not cockiness. We talked about that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say all the stuff you don't say, people read that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that goes a long way. So
Mhm.
I mean, I think girls pick up on it the best. Like if you're
Literally.
nervous or you're not confident, they know that without you, with no matter what you're saying or not saying. So
Facts.
like yeah, you gotta make sure those are fine tune that first.
Line those up real quick. Line those up. All right, last question. Then we got just a little more background on y'all, actually. But the last question is, where is this? Okay, what's the best way to get out of a date? Don't trip.
Get out of
Whoa.
a date.
You can do the classic family emergency.
Okay, family emergency is a good one.
It's a basic one though.
basic. Okay.
That might be.
Are we
little
saying just
too
like
obvious.
just leave the date like during the date or like the date's over? I'm trying.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's
during
coming
the
up.
date.
During the day.
During
Oh,
the
okay,
date.
okay.
Okay.
During the date.
But like,
Oh shit.
and then what do you do if you picked up the girl and you were her ride?
That's tough.
But if she's if it's not it, like
If it's just
do you want to drive back the girl that is she disrespecting you, or we don't know the cases.
That's true.
We don't know what led to you wanting to get out of this date. I guess I'd have to measure it off of how much I don't like this person.
yeah.
I just thought of it because I was like, damn, that's actually a funny one. I remember there was one scenario where I didn't really say much of anything and quietly and calmly called the Lyft on my phone. And then I was like, I did almost like hey, go ahead and log out for me.
Hey, go ahead and
but,
log out.
but I was like, hey, could you follow me real quick 1 second? Hey, I just could tell that this wasn't the vibe, whatever. I went ahead and ordered you a Lyft.
No way.
Oh, this actually happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then she was pissed and what the heck? And then I was like, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I got here. This is going back to your place. You
Mhm.
can let me know when you get back. She
Mhm.
didn't.
I
but-
think I'll do get a phone call.
yeah.
No way.
No way.
No
okay,
way.
I'm on my way right now.
Okay.
All right, bye. I gotta go
I
right now.
gotta go.
I'll take you home or I'll get you an Uber. But
Mhm.
like,
And then, but what's going on? You know that thing that happened yesterday with the
The
other
thing with
person?
the thing,
You know, I
these
just
things, man.
this things.
I mean, but girls, they have their girlfriends do that
They
when they
do
want to
all the
leave.
time.
So
how
it's
can you
like,
get mad at
text
that?
me real quick.
if
call
it's
me.
good though, if you pull it off, like
Mhm, mhm.
that's an easy get out.
That's true. We
I heard,
But if you don't want to see the girl again, I'm also cool with that method. Where if you just calmly
that's
said,
I've never heard that
hey,
before.
like, and you're being and she can be freaking out. But if you're just saying, yeah, this doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, and I don't feel anything here, and I don't know, something feels off. So I'm just gonna have you.
The straight up approach. I mean,
Mhm. Head on out for me.
Versus like, why blow it up if you don't even want to see her again? Like,
That's-
you don't
yeah.
need to get frustrated and be like, nah, you need to leave or I need to go. Like, that's
Super
not even
downside.
it's not even pointless at that point.
Yeah, that that's so true. One of my flaws is that I feel like I'm too honest. So instead of doing the
That could
nice,
be a green flag and a red flag.
oh, that's
Mm.
true.
Too honest.
Look at Noah throwing his out.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Thought about
no,
it.
that's a
good,
fact.
good.
Oh, there we go. That was it.
Yeah.
So,
Because then she
someone-
says something about like this ick that she doesn't like about you in your mid argument, and you're like, oh shit. Like now I'm worked up. They don't have an example, but
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, I had that. If I can't be around someone, like there was a girl that smelled like weed, and I was like, I can't be around you. You smell
Mhm.
like weed.
Type. You
And
just
then
gotta-
got mad at me, and I was like, I just kind of keep it a buck.
I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like we've had this conversation in the past like 3 episodes. It was like, is it harder to lie or be honest? Like,
over here in my head, maybe because I'm a bad person, but I just think like I don't think I've been like truly honest sometimes when it comes to like deep arguments, because there could be that one thing that still you don't like, but you just know like if you say that thing, it just comes across too. But also I know dating and obviously marriage after that, like that stuff is not supposed to be sunshine and fireworks all the time.
Right.
It's
Yeah, because everyone would claim they want honesty,
but they do.
until
But
you hear,
But then there's everything else that's completely fine. But you know,
Mhm.
maybe there's the one thing, and it's well, I'm not, or maybe I'm just a bad person.
like I'm friends with.
Maybe I need to be more honest.
I'm friends with.
I'm gonna keep sipping this.
I was saying, like, if you know someone who's autistic, or if I have an autistic friend, and he will be roasting the shit out of me, and I'm like, damn, brother, you keeping it too real for me right now. So
it's too much. I can't take it.
so that's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it is. So maybe doing my sister's homework hamster died might be better than something else.
I just feel
something-
like you'll save a lot of time and energy though if you are honest just
Just-
up front. It's just
Mhm.
like at this point, I guess if you've kind of been through, you just know it's like, okay, I don't want to waste my time. Like, let me just be straight up with what I want. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah, this is
Mm,
facts.
mm.
I think it works in certain situations. I would say.
Yeah, it could be a
Okay.
case by case thing. Like, now would be the time to not piss them off. And
Mhm.
be like,
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or I have nothing to lose. It was nice
Yeah.
knowing you.
Mhm.
The lift is right there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind
Yeah.
of I never heard that before.
that
I
one is
would-
wild. That is wild.
I would literally have my jaw on the floor. I'd be like, ain't no way. If a girl did that to me,
Can we throw it your way? Like,
Yeah.
well, what would yours be?
mine?
Yeah.
Ah,
You gotta
that's a
get
good
out.
Point.
He's like, I asked the questions here.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't
Hey,
question
hey,
the
hey.
podcast. My bad.
Nah, I think I'd be. I'm an honest guy, but like I'm a gentleman. Like I'd be a gentleman honest guy. Like
Would
I
you
would
ride
drive-
out the date?
Yeah, I would ride out the date. I would definitely ride out the date, and then after I'd just be like, I wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry.
Are you
Like,
driving her home if you drove her? Are you that much of a gentleman? Or are you doing the Ryan lift, but the date's over?
Ryan lift with the date.
I'm
though,
going to
most
my-
definitely.
I'm going to my
I'm going to
car.
my car. I got you a lift. I got you a lift. I promise. I got you a lift. It's right out front. Just say David. You can
Say
get a ride
David.
home. Please, we don't have to have this. But I personally never had a date that's been that bad. You feel me?
Yeah, no,
Honestly,
yeah.
same.
Yeah. So, but
I just feel like as a guy, like I'll put up with it just knowing like if I don't see a second date, I'll just finish.
Yeah.
If we're hanging out, whether I'll just say dinner, it's 7, we're done at 8, like it's hard at the end of the night.
Like, I'm not trying to do no extracurricular like ice cream.
yeah,
after.
yeah, yeah.
It's just-
Nah,
it's done.
nah, extracurricular.
Yeah.
You want dessert? No, I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
We should go back to your
Good.
place.
No,
No,
my place
we
is
should go.
cool.
We should go home and go to sleep
Yeah, it's bedtime.
separately.
You know, I have to wake up tomorrow and
Take care of my
eat breakfast.
hamsters.
Yeah,
breakfast.
yeah. So I got that going. How easy it for like after that to like be honest? So say the date went bad. Do you guys like?
Because
are you
she's,
guys like
she's
I-
hitting you up and she's
exactly.
like,
She's like, oh my
hey,
gosh,
that was a
thank you
great
so
time. When am I
much."
going to see you again?
Yeah, is it like easy or is it like? I mean, Mr. You probably just be like, honestly, I wasn't feeling it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's been.
I kind of make it known just by the way I interact and talk to the person. Like,
Mm.
I think it kind of will just casually get to a certain point.
Like maybe after the date, she won't even hit you up because she kind of got it.
Yeah, exactly. Or vice versa. Or
type,
like,
type.
I wouldn't give her the energy that like I would to somebody that I really enjoyed hanging out with.
Yeah,
you know,
that makes
and want to see again.
And you could say ghosting is the easiest thing to do, but then it's like that's almost like too immature at this point
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
in my life. And it's like just be straight up.
Uh-huh.
And maybe if she doesn't hit you up, maybe you just send the message. Just the ship is sailed. Like you just want to close that door right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't hit you up after the date, then it's like okay, well then I'm not gonna hit her back because then they both kind of understood how that date went.
Facts.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's what I enjoy about growing up is like I've become more sensitive to things that I wouldn't have in the past. So to the point of telling someone that I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it anymore. There've been so many times where if someone's digging you and then you have to tell them I just simply wasn't feeling it. I wish so many people would have told me that as
Mhm.
opposed to the ghost or the
Yeah.
what did I do wrong? What was could I have done something else? Whatever. So if I have the opportunity to tell someone else that, then I will, because I look at myself like, damn, I don't want to be the same people that hurt me in the past.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Do you think girls ghost because like, all right, it might not be good right now, but we can just put the foot in the door just in case I want to come back around?
Facts.
I think that's a good.
What
I
do you
think that's a good.
Because I would notice that I've been ghosted by more girls, and I don't think I've actually really ghosted somebody.
Yeah.
We definitely had like argument, then it faded. We met up, talked about it, faded away. But there was that on my end, like we kind of cut it off mutually.
Yeah.
But more girls have, I would say, just ghosted me when it's just like that's
Every time I've got ghosted, they've spun the block.
Yeah, they spun the block at least once or twice. Yeah.
So it's like, Robert, you saying something? Go ahead.
No, I just said damn.
Damn,
No,
that's tough.
I think yeah, that leaves room, because if you do ghost somebody, you can use whatever excuse you want. Like you can say I was going through something really hard in life, and if they're a decent person, they'll be like, ghosting sucked, but this person was dealing with something that like is actually life changing. You feel me? So like I got ghosted, and then this girl was like, no, I was like having family problems and all this stuff. I just shut down, and I was like,
Valid.
can I be mad at this? Like, can I actually be upset with this? But obviously, the second time around, it's like, all right, well, you could have just let me know. Like, I need a break. I need some time. apart.
Correct. Yeah.
So,
And I think it might be a double thing where girls just simply won't like the confrontation. So if I tell Noah, yeah, I'm just not feeling you anymore, it's time for you to go, then you might get a little testy or angry or something. So if I say nothing, well, I'm nor good nor bad.
If I start getting testy back and forth, but you just keep leaving me behind, it'll just burn out at one point.
It just will. You're right.
It'll just crumble anyways.
But the spin the block method is also, I think, completely accurate as well.
Hey, how's it been? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Hey, stranger.
Whoa,
Sorry.
where did you come
So you're
from?
getting a little too real here.
Noah, is that you? I remember we
Or I've had
used
the-
to text back in the day.
I've had to like been ghosted, but then you see them at somewhere public, and then they're all cool and everything.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
it's just everybody's got their mask on. Oh shit, yep. Let's fucking act like that didn't happen.
Nothing happened at all. Okay, that's respectable. No. All right, those are some good questions. Now it's just one for kind of your guys' people fans. I think I told someone I was doing a video with you guys, and they were excited. They've always wondered what is your guys' like individually favorite type of content to make,
Ooh.
like out of your videos.
To me, to my core, I'll answer for myself. I enjoy making skits. It's something about like when we can get all these extra shots and new lines, and we make it as we go. I just know we're like making something that you can't just tell somebody else to go do. And obviously it'll be our own version. And I don't know. I like doing what the Hollywood does, but like not Hollywood, like just with just 2 guys and a camera, 3 guys with a camera. Because I just know with all the stuff that we can add with our creative sauce that the skit can turn out 10 times funnier after the edit, during the filming, with the idea before the filming, and that's all. That's just my favorite type of content, is any type of sketch.
That's respectable.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with everything that we do, like we try to put our own twist on it. So it's like everything we make is really fun to do. So to kind of pin it down to one thing, I don't know. I've been enjoying, like, obviously, like we've been doing the skits for a long time, but I've been enjoying being like our true selves and just talking about certain topics and things like that, like, and sharing just our personal life in certain ways. I feel like that's been really fun for me.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
And
fun.
yeah, I would say it is hard to boil it down to here's my favorite type of video, because there's so many different types.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is just, I thought about this while I was peeing this morning.
Not even the shower thought.
Yeah, it was literally mid-pee, and I thought, I just love capturing moments in our life. So whether it be there's a scene I won't forget when Rob was at Philly with us, and he fell and had a cake and face planted, and a cake went everywhere. It was for a skit. And
he had one shot to do it.
And had one shot to do it because we had the one cake, and if he would have messed it up, then that, you wouldn't have got it. And forever that moment in time is immortalized just in this little frame and this little MP4 file on the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just the most beautiful shit ever.
Yeah, there's something special about the skits. Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, you really kind of like take the audience and you suck them into this world that you just created, like out of literally nothing.
Tight.
Or any of us will get so into character. One of us might say a line that like I'll quote to this day, and I'm like, you were just in the moment when you said it. Or it could be like a mannerism. I don't know. It's like the subtle things that happen. and like so you just capture it, and I don't know. Sometimes you know it in the moment, but sometimes you see it in the edit, and you're like, oh my god, the way he delivered it, the way he said it, I don't know.
Tight.
And even in a vlog or anything where we're talking to a crazy person on the street, and you're like, you'll never get that moment again with this crazy person where they said this thing about this person's mother. I'm like, this shit is incredible.
gold.
This is art.
And I think it's cool the way we kind of set it up too. It's like we get to tap into these different sort of realms of like content creation and like put our own little spin on it. And I think that's just what, like, for me at least, it keeps me going, like wanting to, what's the next thing, or what else can we think of to, like,
That's true.
you know, do the next whatever. But
I keep saying I wish want like all of us to be in a cameo on like some movie one day. I want to be in a movie like fast. I don't want to be
I just
want to be like a 5-minute thing. I want to be in a horror movie and die first or something. But I just want to have something where like, hey, you want to watch this? And just, oh shit. That's
Oh yeah, there's nothing to know.
I don't need like a whole thing, but
That's dope.
one of my dreams is just to be like a cameo a couple times in any type of genre.
Like Avengers, like running away from the monster.
Exactly.
Oh, that'd be
Or I'm a
dope.
little kid at the bus stop and I
Yeah,
see
exactly.
Spider-Man come down. I'm like,
Wow.
you just saved us. And he flies away. That's it.
That's it.
But there's a Donald Trump over the door and to the left. And that was like, he had one line.
That's respect.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was almost done, but now I have a question because after Rhino said he was thinking this peeing, it's a random question, right? And I experienced this because I drove from Arizona yesterday for 8 hours straight.
Holy shit. Wait, it was 8?
Yeah, because
What part
I was in Phoenix. I had to go get a car from Tucson, which is 2 hours farther down.
Wow.
And I had to drive down. But
Respect.
have y'all ever had a pee-gasm? Like a pee you've held in so long, and it's just like,
Oh, it's amazing.
yeah,
oh, I know what you
that
mean.
rivals an orgasm. Or is
Not
that
recently, but I bet you I have hit some type of high point.
okay,
And I'd pee, like those pees go on for like
bruh? I'd be
a couple
thinking,
minutes.
how many bottles could I fill up?
No fact. Like if I'm at a urinal, I'd overlap people coming in. I'm like, damn, bro. Like two people already came right next to me. I'm still peeing.
My bladder's extreme.
No facts.
That's real though.
That is a real thing.
And you almost can't, you can't what's the word, like fake them. Like you can't just sit there, drink a bunch of water, and then you have to pee bad and then go. It's one of those things where, where's the bathroom?
I got
Yeah.
to get.
Yep.
Is there a fucking porta potty in here?
Sometimes I'll let it load up though, just so I can have that moment.
Rob's over here.
Oh.
Okay, that's just paper. That just popped up, but okay.
No,
cool,
that's
I'm not
relatable
alone.
for
Not
sure.
alone.
No,
All
no,
right.
100%.
No, for sure.
All right, bet, bet,
100%.
bet. Hey, well, we appreciate y'all coming on for real, bro. That was dope. I appreciate it. Go check out Strawberry Park. I was getting mixed up. Love, live, serve, or live, love, serve?
Love,
live,
serve.
serve.
We
Live,
just
serve.
say LLS at this point.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because it's just, but we don't even care because like it's a tongue twister. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like they'll find it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Type in
eventually.
Strawberry Park, you'll find LLS. Type in LLS, you'll
no.
find Strawberry
They
Park.
doing some big things over here. Respect to what y'all doing for real. Thank you for coming on. Thank
You got
y'all
it.
for watching. We appreciate it. I know this is also on your channel. If you guys want to say anything to your people, go ahead and say
Oh,
it.
it is.
Oh yeah, we get to upload this.
Mhm.
Well, then we appreciate you for that.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
doing what we want to be doing right
Hey.
now, so we'll definitely
Hopefully we'll get our own podcast one day.
Yeah,
or we'll
have
just
you
be
on.
we'll do 100 guest
Cool.
episodes with him and we'll just keep uploading them on
Oh
our
yeah,
own
yeah,
podcast.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's
Respectable.
any.
We take
Is there
the
anything you
whole
want to
logo.
say? Hold up. There.
I just let it run for super long and we don't let the other guests. I'm like, nah, we're gonna do another hour.
The Rob,
Uh-huh.
Noah, Ryan fans are in the comments.
We're
I don't like the word fan, but supporters,
Mhm.
viewers.
we're grateful for
Thank
everybody.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Happy to be alive.
More to come.
This is the first time I've
More to
drank on
come.
camera, so
Hey,
Hey.
it's juice. It's just juice. man.
it's just juice.
Yeah, it's just
Thank
juice.
you.
Responsibly.
Hey, but appreciate y'all. Go support, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. And remember, don't trip. We got you. All right.